Congratulations to Buck Showalter and the New York Mets. Different time, different place. Max Scherzer's got a chance to throw a perfect game last night.
Yeah.
All right, and I get it. We got bigger fish to fry in the postseason. We're going to build him up. First start back since he was rehabbing and on the IL. And what do you look for, right? You look for late life on the heater and you look for command. Well, I want to focus on the two superstars on this team. I know they got a bunch of them, but I want to focus on Mad Max, and then I want to focus on Polar Bear Pete Alonso because he changed the score with one swing of the bat, and now he's kind of leaning on potentially ribby-wise catching Mike Piazza and David Wright. But I want to focus on Max Scherzer first because he was dominant. And what does a dominant starter do? He kind of exacts his will on you. And from jump, pause this real quick. He let it be known I was going to control the outer part of the plate to the right-handers. And one thing I want you to focus on when I show you this at bat with Andrew McCutchen is where he stands on the mound. He's on the third base side of the mound. He's got almost this crossfire behind McCutchen, and he is dominating the outer half of the plate to the right-handers with a fastball slider combo. I almost think him sitting there with Jacob deGrom never deviates from the outer half of the plate, okay? And I wonder if he sits there, he's like, hey, Mad Max, why even mess around in and potentially miss and get beat with it? Stay out over. These guys can't take you opposite field. And watch this AB. This is McCutchen right here. Bang! Off. 1-0. Here we go. How am I getting back in this count? Slider, paint, away, 1-1. And he never even thinks. Thomas Nido never sets up in. He doesn't get a call. That's a strike right there. It should be 1-2. Now he's 3-1. Now I'll give you the heater. I'll give it to you away. You swing through it. I'm coming again away. Fly out, 96. Nice piece of hitting by Andrew McCutchen. Tyler Naquin loses it in the lights right there, but he's out. Hunter Renfroe, same thing. I'm going to put you on this back and forth away. Slider away. So now what's Hunter Renfroe telling himself? Stay back and see it, so I'm going to be late on the fastball. Now I'm 0-2. I'm dead. It's over from this point on. Slider down the way, 3 pitches, strike 3. I want to bring Hunter Renfroe back up because now he's in his dome, and you know how much I love Hunter Renfroe. He gets him to a 3-0 count right here. Watch how he attacks him and watch him with the indecision. 3-1 heater. Now I'm going slider. Swing and a miss. Hunter's telling himself, I have to stay back. He's going to throw that again. Nope, there's fastball. Middle. See you later. It was unbelievable to watch him just establish his heater on the outer third of the plate, never deviate, and just barrel roll them for 6 innings. It was incredible. And then they were able to bring in the bullpen, and Buck Showalter gets to celebrate. Okay, the Polar Bear. The Polar Bear's a ribby machine. I want to dive in on his AB versus Corbin Burnes. He has been hot lately. He's been knocking in a ton of runs. And he is like that perfect enforcer in the middle of the Mets lineup. There's a lot of Jeff McNeils and Brandon Nimmo's and Lindors put the ball in play and grind you out. Pause this real quick. And then you got this beast. I want to show you this AB that changed the entire game. Corbin Burnes is known for what? Nasty cutter, nasty sinker, nasty slider. Bring up his pitch usage. Take a look at this. Just focus on versus right-handers. Polar Bear's a right-hander. He throws 50% cutter, 18% curveball, and I want you to come down here. 1% of the time he's throwing a changeup. Now, S-Rod, bring me up what Polar Bear does against these pitches. Okay, so curveball he destroys. Look at what he does against a changeup. He's got an OPS north of 1,000. He's got 5 home runs. Now let me bring you back into the AB, but don't run it yet. I want to set it up. Take a look at the situation. You're facing Max Scherzer. You can't make a mistake. 1-2 count, top 4. It's got to be a cutter, slider, sinker, one of his better pitches, right? I thought he overthought this right here. Run this. He gives him a changeup, middle of the plate. See you later. I mean, that ball was crushed. And I'm sitting there watching, I was like, wow, that's an interesting pitch selection in a big spot to one of their power hitters, and you see it right there. Run that back for me real quick, and I'll get out. Look at that. I mean, changeup. You see now Leiter at the skybox, and he lets this go. As soon as he lets this go, he wants to pull it back. I guarantee you. And Polar Bear is on it. Just a perfect swing. And now he's 6 RBI short of number 5, Captain America, David Wright, knocked in 124 back in the day. And then also, who else knocked in 124? If you know David Wright's on the big board, give me to squeeze the cheeks. Mike Pizza. I mean, right there. He was one of the best to ever do it. 1999, just taking you bridge. So the superstars were on display. It was great. Max could have thrown a perfect game. Corbin Burns made one mistake. Yeah. He actually made a couple mistakes, but that one cost him the game.
You know, going back to the Braves and the Mets, the importance of winning the division for those two teams. Not only do you avoid the wild card round, but you avoid the Los Angeles Dodgers until the LCS. So you get a best of 7 as opposed to a best of 5. So a lot to play for both the Mets and the Braves. But congratulations to the New York Mets for ending their postseason drought.